Good afternoon, this is your WeWill update for the week of January 17th. If you are a restaurant or a bar shut down against your will, you have likely seen the recent stories in the Seattle media highlighting changes in the LNI definition of outdoor structures. What you may not know is how this all came about. On January 4th, Nick Crandall posted a 30-second tour of his restaurant, Railroad Pub and Pizza in Burlington, Washington, asking for help. You can see that video in the links below. In it, he visually showcases his establishment, which opens on multiple sides with large garage doors, effectively creating an outdoor pavilion. He tells his audience that Liquor Control had approved his setup to remain open, but that LNI had shut him down per the letter of the then mandate that only allowed temporary outdoor structures. The response from the general public and the Seattle media was overwhelmingly in support of Nick and his restaurant. It was obvious from the images of his place that he was clearly more outside than inside, and he should be allowed to remain open. And the pushback against LNI's enforcement was near universal. This sway in the public sentiment resulted in LNI making a very quiet rule change on January 12th, effectively including permanent structures that allow enough airflow to be used for outdoor dining. You can and should read carefully through the updates from the state and the interpretation and analysis by Washington Hospitality Association to decide if your establishment currently meets or could be modified to meet the definition of outdoor dining. We've included those links below as well. What's important to focus on in this story is the fact that the supposedly hard and fast shutdown mandate leveled against the restaurant industry back in November, that is supposedly based in science, folded like a cheap tent when the majority of the population was made aware of Nick's story. What needs to happen now is that every establishment that can open under these revised rules do so immediately. This will establish new precedent on who can be open, move public support in this direction, and create opportunities for every establishment that currently cannot open to also push the envelope, challenge the rules, and hopefully secure more favorable changes like this in the near future. On the WeWill calendar this week. On Tuesday the 19th, WeWill is hosting a dinner for impacted small business owners and community leaders, a discussion of how we can come together to save our local businesses and help our neighbors. If your business is shut down against your will, or you would like to help the shuttered and dying businesses in our community, go to WeWillWhatcom.com for more information. Details for future events will be posted to our site as well, so bookmark our URL, sign up for our newsletter, and follow us on social. You will also find a pop-up community support calendar profiling 1 to 2 businesses a week that we are going to flash mob with support. You can find all those links below as well. On our site, you will also find the link to our declaration. If your business is shut down against your will, please read that declaration and consider signing. Businesses that bravely join us will be added to a select list that we will be promoting to our growing audience and alerted to actions we are taking and support we are lining up for you. That's it for this week. We want to hear from you. Please email us at info@wewillwhatcom.com.